Hey guys, JoeOnit coming in. Got the tiebreaker battle here between the full team and straight league for the Land of Sieges tournament. Welcome back to the Land of Sieges, but we are in a tiebreaker battle here. It is a land battle, 3v3 land battle, and they were able to do all the pick and bans like they usually do. But let us get into this, because after this determines who will be able to attack or defend. Sorry, it is to pick attack or defend in the final battle between these two teams. So let's take a look at those two teams. So we'll start off on this side of the battlefield. First, we will take a look. We have the straight league over here. We have Saba being commanded by Lancer, and he has 7 Moscow Marauders, 3 Desert Spearmen. General is a Marib Camel Cataphracts. He also has 4 units of the Sabaean Camel Cataphracts and 4 Slingers. Moving over here to the center army here, we have Lusitani being commanded by Yakya, and he has 7 veteran shield warriors, 2 Iberian swordsmen, 1 Skitari spearman. General is a Lusitani noble, 4 Skitari cavalry, 2 Balearic slingers, and 2 Iberian slingers. And then over here we have Iceni being commanded by Ivan Charles, and he has 7 chosen sword band, 5 levy freemen, 2 heroic riders, one of those being the general, 3 veteran riders, and 3 Briton slingers. Now I do see Armenia here, get his archer cavalry up just a little bit there. We got the big cav in the middle here, heavy shock, very heavy shock Persian cavalry. Let's take a look here at Armenia being commanded by N Sniper 101, and he has 6 Kartli axemen. General is a Royal Cataphract. He also has 2 Eastern Cataphracts, 2 Persian cavalry, 2 armored horse archers, and 2 Eastern slingers. In the center here, we will take a look at Misacely being commanded by Blue Skies, and he has 7 Desert Legionnaires, 5 Numidian Light Infantry, 1 Desert Cohort, 3 armored Numidian riders, one of those being the general, 3 tribal slingers, and a desert chariot. And then finally over here we have Parthia being commanded by Sway, and he has 5 Parthian swordsmen, 4 hillmen. General is a Royal Cataphract, 4 Eastern Cataphracts, 2 mercenary Sarmatian horse archers, and 2 Eastern slingers. There you go, guys. This is your tiebreaker here to see who will get the chance to attack or defend. I'm actually really interested. I'm actually really excited. This is the first end of the first season. I know I'm kind of jumbling my words here a lot, but I am very, very excited to see how this one ends up, and then getting into the final battle between these two really, really great teams. And I just want to say real fast here, all of the teams that were in this tournament, thank you all very, very much for coming in and playing, and playing with the new system, with the current system. And I'm very excited to start changing a little bit of the rules for when the second season starts. But enough talk, more war. All right, so here we are coming in on normal speed. I did have it on the slow motion there just during the beginning army compositions, but we're going to just make our way down the lines here in between both of these sides. We have the regular slingers there of Saba. The Briton slingers actually holding back. Probably wants to maybe get the Levy Freeman to get shot first, I would imagine. Some of the Iceni cavalry starting to make their way up. He does have 3 units of spears shadowing them, so he does have some battle buddies there for his cavalry, making their way back into the middle here. Lusitani, I'm very interested to see how Lusitani is going to be able to perform against Misacely and Armenia as far as the melee infantry goes. He does have the 4 units of Skitari cavalry, which I'm actually kind of a fan of. Ooh, wait a second, we got shots coming. Yes, we do. Slingers here for Saba, tossing across the line there, getting into the Eastern slingers of Parthia. All right, looks like Parthia is going to start moving forward a little bit more with some more hillmen coming in on the middle side here. Wait, whoa. Yeah, I think he's just trying to draw shots there with the hillmen. Might be actually trying to get some javelin volleys, but he is just getting a little bit too far. He's not charging all the way in. Here comes a volley. Nope. Oh, I think he's trying to draw out the cataphracts. Maybe get some shots there with the cataphracts. Now, unfortunately, I was going to say, oh, that's a Parthian swordsman right there. Actually, that's a really good lineup. Really, really good lineup. Trying to sucker the cataphracts to come out to possibly get some good javelin volleys into them from the Parthian swordsman there. He does have his own Eastern cataphracts there as well. Let's get back down on the other end. Nothing really happening just like a lot of skirmishing going on to this point. I'm going to guess that the Balearics are probably going to tear up here in the middle. Hasn't really gotten any kills, though. It says that he hit quick reload, but he hasn't gotten any kills. Let's see what that's. Only got 4. This one's only got 1, so not a whole lot of kills yet for this skirmishing phase of the land battle, which is kind of standard. I'm starting to notice that and see that a little bit more often in land battles. There's a lot of skirmishing that goes on before the melee actually really starts going. The Hillmen making their way across the battlefield yet again. Desert Spearman going to hold the line. I do see Camel Cataphract making its way forward, though. Sabine, Camel Cataphract. Oh, no, he's just kind of shifting down over here. Oh, he's charging in there. I didn't even see that. Getting a good charge in onto the Hillman there. Desert Spearmen are going to move out of the way, so, yep. Infantry and cavalry have collided on this far end here. You can see Masacely in the center starting to make his way forward. 70 kills for that Sabine Camel Cataphract. He lost 4 men out of that unit, and he's not stopping. Another charge. Did he use trample? Oh, I think that might have been a little late on the trample use. That might have been a little late. Yeah, he definitely wanted to use it a little bit earlier to get that charge bonus. So here we go. Skitari Cavalry now blasting across the center. We have the Desert Legionnaires being backed up by some Desert, the Numidian Light Infantry there. Anything really going on? Armenia and Iceni kind of just standing there looking at each other, allowing all their teammates to really get things going. Veteran Shield Warriors charging further in, getting into the Cartley Axemen here now of Armenia. But we do have a decent amount of cav. We have a Skitari Cavalry right there who's lost about 10 men. 4 kills total. Oh. Masacely's looking like he's having a little bit of a problem here. This center is looking a little beat up. Numidian Light Infantry. Oh, there's 121 of them. They should come back. They should definitely come back. But we have the chariots. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm so happy I caught them. I missed them the last time. Here we go. Desert Chariots going to tear down the line. Over 100 kills already. Good rear charge there with the Mercenary Sarmatian Horse Archers. Really solid job taking out one of the slingers there of Saba. 200 kills. Where are we going? We're going back through the line here. Yes, we are. He's going to get the slingers and get into these Mascot Marauders. That is huge. 250 kills now. Saba's looking like he's getting a beating pretty good over on this end. Yes, he is. His general actually down to 50 men. 12 kills total. But those chariots are still going. 307 now. All right, let's get back down over on the other end real quick here. We do have some Masacely troops over here with the Armenia force, but Cartley's and the Chosen Sword Band of Armenia and Iceni now closing the distance and getting involved in the melee. Iceni's going to switch out. Another Chosen Sword Band going to get in there. Got the Heroic Rider General swinging back down on the other end, but let's see where are those chariots at. Oh, there they are. 388 kills, still killing though. 5 left in the unit. They've routed. All right, so they're out of here. How many kills did they get in total? 403. They're going to get a couple more as they're drifting back out of melee there. But that was actually a really good rip down the line here now. Like I said, Saba is really suffering over here now. Though, hold on a second. These Eastern Cataphracts are actually getting beat up pretty good as well. The Marib Camel Cataphract in there. We have the Sabine Camel Cataphract there with 57 kills. The General 33. Still the Mascot Marauder, though. He's going to make his way into this unit of Parthian swordsmen who unfortunately dry fired there. That is a shame. That is definitely a shame. But the cavalry over on this side, yeah, it looks like Saba is pretty much getting wrapped up. Now we have Masacely. Oh, no. Here comes Masacely through the center. And they have 1 unit of cavalry in the way. Actually, hold on. I see he's making his way over here. I see he looks like maybe he's going to try and get back down over on this side to help out. At least with one of his veteran riders. He's got his Heroic Rider General right there. But the veteran riders now coming down. Are they going to get a huge charge? Yes, they are. Absolutely freight trained that unit of Numidian Light Infantry. But we have more cavalry here. Yeah, Masacely with the rest of his cav now catching up. So far, Masacely's done a really good job with cavalry and chariots. He's just really starting to get involved with them now. And this, oh no, this is bad. Lusitani is about to get surrounded. We have the Heroic Rider General. Oh, no, don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. You don't want to get charged. I mean, this is a heavy shot cavalry. Keep going. This could have been devastating right there. I wonder, they have, nope. I think they don't have any javelins left. Ooh, it looks like they used all their javelins. I think he's going after the... Oh, no, they did not. Keep moving. Keep moving. Yeah, he's going after the range. He is going to go in over here after the range. Very solid charge there with the general. His other two units still stuck over here dealing with the heroic rider general, but now we have some Parthian swordsmen getting involved as well. Let's get back down over here. Saba appears to be done. Yeah, he's got 2 Moscow Marauders left and 1 Sabian Kamikata with 124 kills. So they did actually really well. 90, this unit there with 233 kills. All right, back down over here. Yeah, the Massasoit cavalry is really just starting to be a nuisance now. That armored Numidian rider general is causing massive problems for the ice. Now he's going to get into the Iceni force, but we have Levy Freeman coming back at the javelin volley. Only clipped a couple, though. Only clipped a couple. Keep going with them, boys. Over 200 now. There you go. Getting into the Iceni, the Britain slingers now. More javelins coming in. Here comes the heroic rider general, but he's actually keeps on getting caught up. The other Numidian rider there continuously stopping that heroic rider general. Really solid job there. 249 there, but over here, Armenia is actually really beaten up as well. So it looks like Massasoit is pretty much the strength of the of this side of the battlefield here. Massasoit is the strength right now for the full team side, and it does look like Iceni currently is the strength of the straight league side. Now, the general did pull away. He's down to 46 men, 257 kills. Solid amount of kills there. Got Massasoit. Look at all this right here. Massasoit with a bunch of troops. Parthian still with some troops. This unit here. Oh, wait. Army Numidian rider. Not doing well. Not doing well, but I don't know how long he left him in melee. Dealing with 4 units of Lusitani infantry here. We have 3 veteran shield warriors and an Iberian swordsman. But again, the Massasoit general. Oh, no. Oh, he's going to turn around. He's going to countercharge into the veteran riders. Interesting move there. I mean, we have the Parthian horse archers now getting over here as well. So the Massasoit general, he's lost 8 more men from the last time we saw him, taking more shots. Iceni trying to rebound just a little bit. Killed another one of the general there. Scutari cavalry going to chase the Massasoit general. But it looks like Lusitani here in the center. Yeah, he's just getting shot up now. They have 2 units of infantry holding them in place. Tribal slingers just absolutely unloading on them. Let's take a look at the Persian cavalry here. We Eastern Cataphracts, 137 cavalry, but the Persian... Oh, wait, where's the Persian? Where's the Persian cavalry? Are they dead already? Oh, I guess they are. I guess that Persian cav is already done. Looks like it is. It's the Royal Cataphract General coming over here. 197 kills, 137. But this, yeah, the Massasoit General is tuning things up. I don't think he's going to survive very much longer, though. He's got a veteran rider coming over here. Very, very, very healthy veteran rider. I don't think that Army Numidian rider general is going to be around very much longer. Losing decisively. There he goes. 330 kills, though. 330. Oh, Scutari Cav actually came back. Guys, this is really close. Balance of power has not really moved very much. But there is a decent amount of cataphracts still over on this side of the battlefield, I believe. Yeah, the Eastern Cataphract there. 2 more Eastern Cataphracts there for Armenia. And one of them is actually about to bulldoze a unit of Chosen Swordband. Oh, my God. Heroic Rider General coming across the middle there. Yeah, the Massasoit General unfortunately did die. Or at least he broke. I don't know if the General actually died or not, but the Massasoit General definitely did break. Yeah, guys, there is a lot left here for Iceni. A lot. It's kind of coming down to the cavalry. I mean, they have a bunch of range left over on this side. Massasoit still has some slingers left. Looks like Armenia still has his horse archers left. 91 kills there. This unit here with 66, so they probably still have ammo left in those, but there is a lot of infantry over on this side still left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units, 8 units of infantry. And yes, I'm counting the Levy Freeman because, I mean, they're still in there. Look at that, it's almost 100 kills. Veteran Shield Warriors appear to be rear charged there. We got Parthian Swordsmen charging onto the back of them there. Cataphracts in the center getting into the veteran riders now, but the Armenian general not looking good. 251 kills, but I think he's dead. Or if he's not yet, he will be. His general just broke. So that is a routed general there for Armenia. A lot of ranged. Cav coming in. Heroic riders. Run over some Cartly Axemen there, guys. But we do still have the Cataphracts. Cataphracts are still very, very dangerous. Even to a very heavy melee cavalry, when they get a first charge in there, they will do a lot of damage. You can see losing slightly. Oh, the horse archers over here getting into the heroic rider general. He's now wavering down to 2 left in the unit. He's probably dead. Yes, he is. Okay, so the Iceni general's dead. And look at this. Misacely not giving up. Actually, we have Parthia here too. There goes a lot of slingers. And they had a lot of ammunition left. Oh my god. 46 kills, 12 kills. Yeah, there was a lot of ammunition left in those slinger units there. Oh boy, yeah, the balance of power is now turned. I think killing those slingers really helped out tremendously because now Iceni has to pull back. And look at this. The tribal slingers of Misacely are going to be able to just start firing. Cavalry on one side, Cataphracts charging in. Still have the heroic rider right there. 135 kills though, very solid amount of kills. But these Cataphracts just walking through. Eastern Cataphract there, 215. Here comes the armored horse archers again, which not terrible in melee. Really not terrible in melee at all for a horse archer unit. We got 12 seconds left, guys, and I think that's going to be the shatter right there. That's going to be the shatter of the rest of the Straight League team. What a brutal fight. Oh my god, that was all over the place. That was all right there, guys. So yeah, unfortunately I did have another crash. I've been having crashes lately at the end of replays. I'm not sure exactly why, but here we are. We are in on the ending army screen here. So we did have a victory for the full team. So full team will be able to decide whether or not they are attacking or defending on the final, or for the final battle, I should say. So let's take a look at the army comps here, see how everybody did overall. We do have End Sniper here playing as Armenia, End Sniper 101, 1876 for his kills, 251 with his general. Both of his horse archers did very well, 117, 127. He was actually using them for rear charges as well. I believe he was using them as rear charges. His Eastern Cataphracts, 204, 166. His Persian cavalry got absolutely annihilated, though. One unit there with 93, but we do have that magical 69, so giggity. One of his Eastern Slingers there with 173. Cartly Axeman, 146, 107, 130. So, 3 out of the 6 over 100. Pretty good. Swayway playing as Parthia, 2,053 kills for him. Good job. 38 with his general. His Eastern Cataphracts, 219, 169, 134, 100. Solid job. His Sarmatian Horse Archers, though, 114, 237. Crazy. One of his Eastern Slingers there with 100 kills. Actually, Hillman pretty close to 100 there, too. His Parthian Swordsman, 277, 132. So 2 out of the 5 over 100 kills. And then we have Blue Scouts coming in with the big hammer. 2,647 kills. Crazy, crazy game there played by Misacely. 332 with the general. The Chariots, 407. His other 2 units of Armored Dominion Riders, 172, 150. Slingers did great, 121, 103, 106. The Desert Cohort, 121 kills. His Desert Legionnaires, 124, 323, 132. Pretty good. And his Numidian Light Infantry top unit there was a 92. But yeah, big time play there with the Cav and the Chariots. Then we're getting on the other side. We have Lancer playing as Saba, 1,409 kills, 47 with his general. The Sabaean Camel Cataphracts, though, did pretty good overall. 178, 113, 136. So 3 out of the 4 then. His Slingers got absolutely evaporated. One of his Desert Spearmen there, 69, another giggity. His Moscow Marauders, 107, 233, and 102. So unfortunately, well, this one was really close, but these 3 really did not do very well. Then we have Yakia playing as Lusitani with 2,106 kills, most kills for his team. 212 with the general. Scutari Cavalry, unfortunately, were not able to really get anything going. That's a shame. His Slingers, unfortunately, as well. I was really thinking the Balearics were going to be able to tear things up, but they were not able to get a whole lot going. His Iberian Swordsman, 155, 106. The Scutari Spearman, 106, getting into his veterans, 229, 198, 115, 153, 269, 186. So, yep, overall, 6 out of 7 over 100. This one was just one shy. And then finally, we have Ivan Charles playing as Iceni Playing as Iceni, there we go. 1,620 kills, 54 with his general. Heroic Riders, 1 unit there with 150. His slingers, unfortunately, same thing. They're really not really able to get a whole lot going. Chosen Swordband, though, 134, 133, 150, 213, 116. Wow. That row did pretty solid. And then his Levy Firman here, we have a unit with 95, another unit there with 88. But all right, guys, there you go. End of the tiebreaker. We're going to get into the final battle. And I'm really excited, as I was in the beginning. I was really excited to cover this tournament, and I'm looking forward to see the end battle here between these two really, really good teams. Really, really, really good teams. But that is going to be the end here today, so make sure to hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. Make sure you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.